guy. What up, everybody? Alfie here, aka Random Black Guy, aka Chocolate Face No Makeup. Here with my review for the game Spider-Man Miles Morales. Spider-Man Miles Morales is the newest Insomiac PlayStation Studio game. This is not a follow-up to the other Spider-Man that came out, was it 2 years or 1 year ago? Correct me if I'm wrong. This is pretty much a standalone game, and this time instead of Peter Parker, this is about Miles Morales. The plot of the game is pretty simple. You know, the last game you got introduced to Miles Morales and what happened to his father, and this pretty much picks up after the first game with Peter Parker have to leave because he's going away with Mary Jane to overseas and also with Daily Bugle. So for a week, Miles Morales is New York's savior. I was pretty excited for this game. Wanted to have it on PS5, but like I said, I didn't have the opportunity to get a PS5. Kind of sucked. But anyways, I decided to get this on PS4. And guys, this game is amazing. I had fun, and this is everything I want with Miles Morales. Into the Spider-Verse that came out 2 years ago is my favorite film of all time, and that is a perfect illustration of how you do Miles Morales right. Because Miles Morales overall, he is not Peter Parker. He's his own standalone person, but at the same time, he has those character traits of Peter Parker that, you know, he's a nice guy. He's been going through hard times and tough shifts, and he has to become his own person. And while becoming his own person, he gets bit by a radioactive spider, and that is pretty much it. But I think Into the Spider-Verse did a great job by introducing him and building his story. What I like with this game, first of all, is the motion caption. The motion caption, I don't know who the person is, who's the actor who is Miles Morales, but I believed him because he's different from Into the Spider-Verse Miles Morales, but at the same time, he is not that different at all. They had the same characters, but you know, I think Into the Spider-Verse Miles Morales got more swag than this one, but it still is the same Miles Morales. So it's kind of hard to really explain what I'm trying to say, but even though they're different, they still connect well. Insomiac, shout out to you guys for doing what you did. It really feels like they did a lot of research on Miles Morales, pretty much built their own iteration of Miles Morales. So that is what I really enjoyed. The gaming overall, the gameplay, wow. I got hooked pretty fast, and that was like in 5 minutes, because what this game does, it's giving you a recap of what happened with the previous game. And it starts pretty fast. You get introduced to Miles Morales. It's been pretty much Spider-Man for maybe 2 weeks. And you know, his mentor Peter Parker gotta go away, but at first something happens and Rhino gets out and he starts wreaking havoc in New York. Everybody has character traits that you really enjoy and like. Miles, his best friend Genki, his mom, Aaron, you know, people like that. Even that evil guy Simon, I think it was. Everybody is pretty much, you know, they have their character arc in somewhat, and you really you want to know more about these characters and wanted to know more of who they are and really pretty much how their conclusion as a character will be. So I really enjoy that. And also, like I said, go back to the gameplay. The gameplay is amazing. Miles Morales is different from Peter. The way he jumps is just different. He has a different way of doing jumping style. He uses more acrobatics, and it's kind of awesome to see while he just really lets loose and have fun. Once again, Miles Morales is a kid. He's young, so you know that he's into the whole sneaker world. So you see him wearing sneakers, and you get the opportunity to buy different outfits of Spider-Man. The outfit that I really liked was Into the Spider-Man once again, because they have that cut stop motion style like the film. The weird coloring, texturing background. I played this game for totally like 10 hours, and those 10 hours did not feel wasted at all. I had fun playing from the beginning to end, and hopefully we can get like a third Spider-Man, maybe with Gwen, I don't know, or maybe with Peter and Miles combining and, you know, having those two characters. I had fun playing this game. I just really enjoyed this. To me, this is one of the best games of 2020. This one and Ghost of Tsushima, this game delivered of not being a sequel repeat, being in the same world, but pretty much being a standalone. The animation is good. The 3D building, everything is just, it's perfected in here, man. I think Insomiac really took their time, and like I said, it feels like they really researched and built their own iteration of Miles Morales. And this is what you want with a game, you know, a game that is not too long, it's not too short, it feels earned. This game is worth every dollars that you bought to this game. So yeah, my rating on Spider-Man Miles Morales, I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. I think overall the game is amazing. I have fun. This is what I want with this game. 10 hours of fun. It didn't have that much of a loot box that they have with the Marvel Avengers. It was pretty much a cash grab of a game. This feels like you got a great gameplay. Yeah, it feels like they wanted you to have fun with the gameplay and everything else is secondhand. Having a weak gameplay and everything else was more about buying stuff, so you pretty much are losing money. I have fun with this game, man. I enjoy this from start to finish. Guys, I recommend you guys to buy it on PS4 or PS5, I don't know, but please support Insomiac, because this studio, man, this studio needs to survive, because they're giving us 2 great Spider-Man games, and yeah, hands down one of the best games, man. I think it's even better than Spider-Man. So yeah, the only stuff I want to be nitpicky is that some of the characters felt a little bit short, and some stuff can be a little bit generic, but it works well with this world. You know, it's Marvel, so you gotta have some stuff that is generic, but everything else, like, this is how you take care of a character with love, care, and appreciation. One thing that I really like is that you can see that his fighting technique is so much different than Peter Parker. Instead of doing a copy-paste of the previous Spider-Man, they decided to do a different Spider-Man. They wanted to introduce to us this Spider-Man and the world of Harlem and the world of Miles Morales, being biracial and, you know, being this kid who is pretty much lost. The only thing I'm a little bit nitpicky of is some of the characters is pretty much, they are pretty wooden and are pretty much just being there to fill their purpose instead of being complex or being a little bit more 3-dimensional. They are pretty much pale. So yeah, 4.5 out of 5 for Spider-Man Miles Morales. Anyways guys, what do you think about Spider-Man Miles Morales? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Write your comments down below and let me know. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And don't forget to click the notification bell, so every time I upload a new video, you'll be the first to see it. My name is Alfie, aka Random Black Cat, aka Chocolate Face No Makeup. And that was my review for the game, Spider-Man Miles Morales. Until next time guys, I'm giving you out there. Peace. Random Black Guy.